back, that apple will be brown. It won't be crunchy white anymore. Everything has an expiration date. So the reality of it is, we're trying to get to a place where nothing expires. Now, how do we get there? How are we preparing ourselves to get there? Because compromising our religion is not going to get us there. Removing ourselves from the circles of individuals who fear Allah is not going to get us there. This brotherhood that Allah has established, He's made y'all my brothers and sisters in Islam. I said, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Muhammadan Rasulullah. And just like that, I had 1.5 billion brothers and sisters. And every time I give a talk, people ask me about the friends I left behind. SubhanAllah, I can count my friends, but I can't count as many brothers and sisters in Islam I have. If you ask me, is it fair trade? What's a couple of friends for 1.5 billion brothers and sisters? SubhanAllah. We have to start doing the math. I think sometimes we're negligent to that, especially with y'all being students. Math should be nothing to you. Do the math. This ummah is big. This ummah is growing. We have no marketing, no promotional vehicle. People come to Islam only by Allah's guidance. And alhamdulillah, most of y'all, by show of hands, how many here are born and raised Muslim? Don't be shy. Born and raised Muslim. I ain't saying born under the natural inclination of monotheism. I'm talking about born and raised Muslim. Alhamdulillah, one more time, by show of hands. There we go. Now you look like a roller coaster ride. That's what's up. Now, how many brothers and sisters here, such as myself, are reverts? Reverted to the religion of Islam. Now, how many here are my brothers and sisters from Adam? Meaning my non-Muslim brothers and sisters. Y'all are my brothers and sisters from Adam. Inshallah, one day you'll be my brother and my sisters from Islam. But the reality of it is that Islam is a protection. Islam is a protection. And I spent many years of my life running around naked when I thought I had protection. Whether it was a bodyguard, a gun, a knife, whatever I thought I had was going to protect me, I was actually naked the whole time. But for the mu'min, some of you who just raised your hands, born and raised Muslims, only by Allah's mercy, you came from the womb of a Muslim. So you've been protected before you even knew how to speak. Allah placed you in a safe place before you knew anything. You came from the womb of a Muslim. SubhanAllah. Your parents probably came from the womb of a Muslim. And so on and so on. But when you think about the brothers and sisters like myself, who was in darkness, completely lost, no idea, no clue of Islam, and Allah guides us into the fold of Islam, and the appreciation that we establish, appreciation that we endure for being saved from that darkness. And I look at my brothers and sisters in Islam who were born and raised Muslims, and I say to myself sometimes, how? How could you compromise the safety that's been bestowed upon you since birth to put yourself in a position where we just left? Put yourself in a position that I just left. Every night I did a show, I put myself in danger. Y'all read some of these things. Fights break out in the club, someone gets stabbed. 16-year-old girl don't even belong there, fake ID. Someone slips her a date rape drug and she gets molested or raped. This was something that I was exposed to after every show. And you know what? I never wanted to be responsible for it because I felt like my songs was commercial. I wasn't out there talking, about killing everybody on the song. I never made derogatory songs or derogatory statements towards women. I thought that I took the most commercial approach to dealing with the music business, but it never allowed me to escape from the ills that came with the game. You can't have one without the other. You can sit there and smooth it out as much as you want. But I still had to watch people get dragged out of clubs for being stabbed. I still watch people in parking lots get shot. I still watch young girls making up their face to be older than they are and finding themselves in situations where they may have never, ever encountered any type of physical relationship with no man. And the first time it happened, next time they find out they're HIV positive. This is what Islam has protected you from. This is what Islam has protected you from. So who are you to remove this shield from yourself? To place yourself in harm's way? To dive in the arms of the shaitan? SubhanAllah. And to understand the simplicity that comes with this blessing is another thing that intrigued me, because I lived a very spontaneous life. I didn't know if I was going, I was coming. The phone call decided my day. The phone call decided what I was going to do for the day. Sometimes I would go to Chinese restaurants and stuff and open up a fortune cookie and really blindly base my faith on whatever was in that fortune cookie. Fortune cookie would say, you know, you're going to have a great day. And I used to have a great day, like, subhanAllah, cookie was right. Now every week I'm eating Chinese food. You know, you sit down here like you want something to drink. Nah, just bring the cookies out. I need to find out what's going on in my life first. I don't want to drink nothing. Superstitious too. If I drink something, it might mess up my fortune. Let me just get the cookie first. Sometimes I couldn't perform unless I had, you know, like my favorite chain or my favorite watch. Panicking in the dressing room. Where's my watch? So you gotta get on stage. I ain't getting on nowhere without my watch. All of this shirk. I had no idea. I grew up in a house where we would fight for the Sunday paper. My grandfather, he wanted the news section. I wanted the horoscope. I needed to see what my horoscope said. Not even knowing that this same newspaper is printed all over New York City. So whoever else is born on my day got the same horoscope as me. So it wasn't nothing exclusive. It wasn't nothing significant to what was going on in my life. But that just shows you how a part of me was searching for something. I didn't know what it was though. But I was searching for something. And Allah guided me to Islam. But dig this, you was born this way. You was born in a household. Well, you probably was praying at 7 years old. You know, Abby smacked in the back of the head. Come on. Salam. But after a while, you start doing it on your own, right? That was like training wheels to me. I knew about training wheels. You take the training wheels off, you ride the bike by yourself. You know? You learn how to recite Quran. You pray like your dad. You recite like your dad. You know, looking around the room, some of y'all might even look like your dad. And this is the beautiful thing, being born upon the truth. Now me, you know, growing up, you know,